I want you to tell me about your cane and how you make them.
I heard some sheets in there.
You make them with your hands?
Yeah. And a pocket knife.
A pocket knife? That's it?
Well, then mostly.
Most of it?
Of course, I use the saw.
In that purified water, huh?
From this other stuff out. And smoothing it up. And sandpaper and emery cloth and just a little bit of everything.
But not a lot of big tools.
No.
Not a lathe or anything?
No.
So you make all of them by hand,
yeah,
with a pocket knife and some just basic tools.
And just basic tools.
Wow. So let's look at this one. So what we have here. And you do all this work with a pocket knife.
Yeah.
And how many of these do you have?
Well,
how many have you made?
I never make two alive.
Yeah.
And I've made over. I imagine I made 300 or 400.
300 or 400?
Yeah.
How many more do you have to go?
Well, I hadn't got it. I've quit. I've got about 7 or 8 that I've started, and I work on them a little when I feel like it.
Right. So how long does it take to make one?
Well, it takes a lot longer than it used to.
I'm sure it does. So
and like everything else, it takes a lot longer to do than it used to.
Yeah, I agree with that. But back in your heyday, how long did it take to make one?
Well, of course, I used to be married.
Right.
And I had to take care of an invalid wife for about 14 years. And while I was sitting with her, I worked on the walking sticks. And it takes different times.
Right.
And I usually had, sometime 8 or 10 that I was working on. And when I had something to do that implicated something on all the walking sticks, I would sometimes do 3 or 4 at a time, like finishing them up or sanding on them.
Right.
But I never did just turn out a half-finished walking stick.
Always finished.
I always finished them before I put them out.
So where do you live?
I live at Duncan, Oklahoma.
Duncan?
Mm-hmm.
And so how are you related to all of us?
I'm related through my grandmother.
And that was who?
Martha Caledonia Harrell.
Martha Caledonia Harrell.
Yeah.
And that was your mother?
No, that was my grandmother.
Your grandmother. And she was one of the Harrell sisters.
She was one of the Harrell sisters.
Who married who?
Married 4 of them married Stout brothers.
Right.
And my grandmother married a McCoy.
Married a McCoy?
Yeah.
So you're from the McCoy side. Okay. Now I understand.
Huh?
All the Stapp brothers married all the Stapp sisters.
No,
I mean, the Harrell sisters.
They married 4 of them.
Four brothers married 4 sisters.
There was, 6 Harold sisters, and they married 4 of them.
It must not have been good pickings around there, huh?
Well, they all lived at Pink, Oklahoma,
Yeah?
and they wasn't a big variety. So they was all went to school together,
Okay.
and they all got acquainted, and I guess they all decided just to get married and married in the same families. So that's all I can figure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I appreciate your time and sharing your story with me.
And it's a long story,
Yeah.
and I didn't know it until I didn't know the whole story. Still don't know all of it, but about 4 sisters are married and 4 brothers. And I researched all I could find in it, and come up with this story from 85.
85?
The year 1985.
Do the part where you do the horseshoes, checkers, and chess.
And it was,
I remember.
it's been interesting.
No, it's better when you do it.
Get the story,
Right.
get it pretty straight.
Right. That's cool.
And I've also been researching the Hatfield and McCoy feud.
Can you hear me?
Sound like we're getting ready to pray.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
think it's time to divide up the